Hi guys, welcome. Let's take a look at today's Leetcode daily problem, which is remove duplicates from linked sorted list 2. So you're given the head of a sorted linked list. You need to delete all nodes that have duplicate numbers. So from this example, you can see that 3 has a duplicate. It does not appear in the result. And also 4 has a duplicate, so it does not appear in the result. So basically, return a new linked list with distinct nodes. All right, let's see how to solve this. There are many ways to approach this problem, but a pretty simple solution would be to move through all nodes and at any node. So let's say we are here. We just need to compare this value with the previous and the next values. So if any of that is the same, we just keep it. We're not going to add it to our answer. Otherwise, we know that it is unique and we can add it because this is a sorted list. So what does that look like in practice? Let's start with a dummy node. This is a common technique for linked lists, and this should hold our result. So at 1, we check the previous and the next. So none of them is 1, so we just add 1 to the result. At 2, we check the previous and the next. None of them is 2, so we are going to add 2. At 3, we check the previous and the next. So next has the same value, which is 3, so we're going to skip this. So we come here. The previous has the same value, so we're going to skip this. We come here. The next has the same value, so we're going to skip this. So at here, the previous has the same value, so we skip this. So I'm finally at 5. The previous has a different value, and there's nothing in front of it. That's a null pointer, so we add 5. And that's it. Once you're done, you could just return your dummy node dot next. So that would give you the answer. All right, so the time complexity of this is big O of n. It's linear because we're just going through the list once. Now for the space, it looks as if we might have a linear space, but that's not entirely true because we just created the dummy node. That's the only thing we created. The rest are just pointers to nodes that already exist in the linked list. So the space actually is constant. And that's it. You can pause the video right now and try to implement this on your own. We're going to do that next. All right, let me copy this. Okay. So like I said, the first step is to create our dummy node. Now we're going to have a pointer that would hold our current results as we go through the linked list. So let's just call that current. It starts at the dummy node. So let's have that as a reference to the dummy node. And then we're also going to have a pointer to the previous node. So initially it's going to be a null pointer, obviously. And now we are ready to go through the linked list. So let's first get a pointer to the next node. All right, so now we do our check. So we want to check that either the previous node is a null pointer or its value is different from the current node. So we also want to check that either the next node is a null pointer or its value is different. Right? If all of that condition is met, then we could just add that to our result. So add that to current. And advanced current. Okay. When we're done, we set priv to the node we just explored and advance the head. That's it basically. Of course, you have to set the last item in the current list to a null pointer. So this next item should be null pointer, and then you can just return dummy.next to return your answer. So that's the solution. Let's try this out. Okay, that seems to work. We can submit. Awesome, got accepted. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.